Tonight at American Airlines Center, the team with the best start in the first month of the season comes to town. He's used to coming here. That's Flower Mound's Marcus Smart, who leads the Boston Celtics into American Airlines Center, where the Mavericks are trying to build off what they did on Saturday night.
Together and play with a lot of continuity on the defensive end.
Close out by Al Horford, late clock driving. Dennis Smith puts the Mavs on the board.
He likes to play these big, high-profile point guards, Harp. No doubt he's getting up for Kyrie tonight.
Well, it's easy to get up for this guy. This guy's fan late is when they execute.
Here is Dirk, crowded by Kyrie, still shooting over. You guys talked about Brown's contribution. His scoring average is up over 9 points per game this year. Smith weaving through traffic and hits a pull-up from the elbow. 2 for 8, scored only 5 points. Already has made 3 shots tonight as Jason Tatum.
And I simply think JJ and Wesley from that three-point line benefited from the ball movement.
Operating off the bounce with a jump shot. That would have been one to savor the flavor of if they score on that.
Good with his left hand. Mouse in the house here.
Barnes spun away from Irving and lays it in for 18 points, 7 boards for Barnes on Saturday night. Body contact down low. Irving threw the leg out. Smith got a piece of the leg. 3 tonight, 7 points. Off to a great start. 3-point try by Smith is missed. Pull up by Jaylen Brown and Boston.
Game is played now, no problem.
Horford does well as a center. You've got an option like Aaron Baines off the bench. There's Irving. Smith puts it down. Nice pump fake to maneuver around Jaylen Brown. Missed the jumper off the heel of the rim. And Al Horford, who averages almost 9 rebounds a game, yanks down the defensive board. Yogi and Kleba and Dennis Smith all went out. Matthew made 6 threes the other night. That's
an open baseline look. Barnes has been making most of those.
Baines with a handoff. Irving underneath the basket. Smart moves the ball and smartly moved it over. Barnes has it. 8 on the shot clock. Driving, spinning.
He tends to attack on the dribble against those guys.
Irving lost it between the legs for a moment, but still able to shoot and hit. Irving has not missed. Obviously drawing a lot of attention, so he gave the ball up to Marcus Smart. Now here comes Brown. And well, earlier I mentioned that Kyrie Irving is doing what he did on Saturday night when he went 10 for 12 and scored 30 points. He was 10 for 13 and scored 27 on Saturday night against Atlanta. So the hottest 2 hands Saturday night still are 4-time All-Star. And 17 points already on the board for him. Powell, the finish from JJ on the alley-oop. You played for it. Used to say that every once in a while, right? But he's a great defender, and there's a pick by Smart, and it leads to a 2-on-1, and it's quarter for them. Powell drives. Brown nearly stole it. Powell got hit in the face. No call. Berea drives and finishes. Daniel Tice with a rebound. Tice played at Brosa Bamberg, the champs of the 7 already in the game. During their win streak, they've been out rebounding opponents by an hour.
Matchup action.
Tatum, the rookie, got 17 points and 7 rebounds in 1 year in Duke. Jason Tatum. Paint catch, and here is Dirk against Tatum. And Smith is on the floor right now. Barnes on the bench. Rozier gambled, nearly stole it. Dirk got the ball back to Matthews, and he connects on a 3. On a mid-range jumper by Marcus Smart. That's their only bench points of the game. Rozier will look to do something about that, and he does. Boston's only scored 8 points in the first 7 minutes of this quarter as Barnes hits the stare down over Al. Smith with a drive. Tipped up and in by Measuring. 8 Dallas in the second quarter. They look up, and as hot as Kyrie was, and still.
And Dallas hung tough, so they're right in position right now.
Irving now 7 for 7. Barnes looking to respond to Irving's 2-point basket.
He bodes well for Dallas.
Not a surprise that Jaylen Brown did that. That's one area of his game that hasn't shown an improvement this year. Only 61%. Boston has committed 7. Irving goes back to Horford, measuring. He's going to go all the way out.
Creates for the opposition.
Horford's 42% this year on threes. Yogi hits a pull-up. Dallas trailed by 15 in the first quarter against Boston. Smith got around Jaylen Brown for the layup. Horford looks over Yogi, finds Kyrie, fadeaway good, 8 for 8. Here comes Irving. Oh my! Oh my! Come down and let that go. Barnes a drive.
Nice.
And Dirk a little bit farther out on his jumper, hits it again. 5 games have seen them fall behind by 15 plus and come back to win. Drive, Dennis Smith looking for the lead, and a loose ball foul is the call. For the lead, Barnes, it gives it to Dallas and has a chance. Working in isolation, Barnes. Now feeds it down low to Matthews for a turnaround attempt, even with a hand in his face from Kyrie. Smith, 8 points, 4 boards, 3 assists tonight. He leaves for Matthews, looking for another assist, and he has one because Matthews just drained a 3-ball.
Fouling that time. I like what he did.
Absolutely.
Barnes working with a couple of crossovers and a spin. That is nice.
Guard has really paid off for Harrison Barnes.
3-ball, Marcus Morris. Not letting Horford get in any deeper.
Nice cut.
And it's Harris. And another layup is missed, but Powell follows it home this time.
He was spectacular against the. I thought that was the best game I'd ever seen Dwight play.
Tied his career best with those 13 boards.
Oh, Horford.
And, yeah, defends, scores, rebounds.
Smart player.
Late clock. Dirk against the rookie. Scoop to the hoop. Lefty. Harris with a drive. Coming all the way back up top. Spotted Barea with his peripherals. And JJ beats the shot clock with a 3-ball a la Saturday night. Play the season here has gone in for Boston. Horford double team to Marcus Smart, and that's his first 3 of the game. He's 2 for 10 for the floor.
It's a mismatch here.
Dirk against Larkin.
It's a lunch meat.
Mouse in the house time. Dirk hits. He's ready to come back into the game. JJ with the heave. Kept alive by Powell. Steered out to Yogi by Powell. And a chance to go. And Yogi goes. It's a double-digit lead. Brown has Barea sealed inside.
It felt like this was a good time to catch a team. Well, they've won a bunch of games in a row. Nice cut.
Yogi hits the deck, but still found Powell for the layup. Around a screen by Baines. Smart, a drive and spin. A pass to Brown. Good look at 3. Rattles in for Jaylen Brown against Junior. Irving slipped around him and missed the layup. On the tip end, they called a foul and scored the basket. Heavy diet of it. Barnes in the lane. Difficult shot. Nearly rebounds his own miss. Irving has it. He's got Tatum running the floor up ahead. And Tatum glides in and scores.
Now he's trying to get that same mismatch, Mark.
And it was Morris who was defending Barnes, and it's a throwaway, and it's Marcus Smart who picked it up. He lobs it for Tatum. They'll run the 2-man play with Yogi and Dirk. Shot clock down to 8 seconds.
We're trying to get it to Dirk.
Here comes a double team. Dirk found Matthews with a foul. Now Barnes off the dribble. He'll fire a 3 and come up way short. And then it's a long pass. A save in by Tatum. Smart reacted to the ball, but missed the shot. Saves it in again.
Wow, Boston swarming.
Oh, Kyrie for 3. Oh, my Lord. Into the corner. 3 for 3. No good. Barea missed. Kyrie the rebound. Irving picked up by Yogi. Slowed him down, but Irving still able to score. Handoff from Dirk to Yogi. Yogi all the way, spots Dirk at the top of the key! And maybe one more night of magic for Dirk against Boston. JJ with a layup, knifing up the baseline. They're trying to deny Irving.
That's a good idea.
Barea sticking to him. Smart! Yogi feeds Dirk, down low. Dirk into the lane, and it's taken away by Irving. Kyrie leads a break, they have numbers. Irving off, Tatum, he scores to tie it with 1:01 to go. Smart looking around, trying to lob it inside, and it is going to be overtime.